It's your girl Millie Chun, and this is Married to Medicine, Season 5. I want to say it's episode 12 or 13. Let's just get. So as the show is coming on, they're doing like the little previews, right? Look at Jackie and Curtis's room. They have two twin beds. Jackie said that this is really difficult because in Atlanta, she can control when she sees Curtis, how much interaction she has with him. But on this trip around her friends, she has no control. And clearly, she is around him a lot. So she's going to take her husband back, but she kind of wants to do it in her own setting. This is a little much for her. So Damon didn't come at first with the whole group. He had to come later. So he has finally made it to Barbados, and he's getting ready to get changed, and the dentist has a surprise for him. Jackie is not okay, right? She had an attitude kind of on, well, I'll get to that. I'll say this. At this point, Jackie is not cool, right? She wants Curtis to really consider how everything looks and how he interacts with everyone. Because the night before, he put Toya onto his lap. Now, he did that. I don't know why Toya was over there and Eugene was on the other couch. But he said something like, come here. And he pulled her down on his lap. Too soon, Curtis. Jackie did not like that. Right? She did not like that. She felt like he said he was playing. She said, okay, it was a joke. But really, she didn't like that at all. So, like, if somebody feels like they've done something that can make you feel away and they try to overcompensate, like, talking to you, being positive, giving you compliments, that's what Toya's doing to Jackie right now. Jackie's laying on this bus sleep, right? She hears everything. And then Toya says, oh, Jackie, we want to turn up Jackie. Jackie said, you do? Jackie is hot that you was sitting on her husband's lap. To no fault of your own, but you was at the wrong place at the wrong time, sis. And Toya, just turn around, because she is not giving Toya any love. It was kind of good to see this. Like the dentist, I don't know what voice that she uses when she talks to Damon, because it's not the same voice when she's talking to the ladies. This is very low, silent, soft. I don't know who this person is. Like, she has, like, a heart in everything. I thought this was so sweet what she had did for her husband. She found where his father was buried, and they went to the church. They went to the site, and Damon was so emotional. They got to the space. Damon got a chance to talk, like, to him, and she walked away with the other lady. And I thought this was really good. This is a good person. So we're sitting here at the lunches, and the ladies are listening to the dentist as she tells everything she did to get Damon here in this church in Barbados to find where his father has been laid to rest. And they are so enthralled, and the dentist is actually crying like the Tin Man. He has a heart. Like, it's so good. Even Simone cried, right? So good. Then, child, hold on. In the middle of all of that, Quad said, can I get some salt and pepper? Child, they was devastated. Simone said, girl, this is not about you right now, right? And they talk about how selfish she is. And in that moment, when the dentist was talking, it was a sweet, emotional moment. Girl, you could have just got up and went and got the salt. But nevertheless, they let Quad have it. Let me backtrack a little bit. Greg was just trying to be affectionate, right? He wasn't trying to put her in a chokehold. I don't want to be in a chokehold, child. And the look after she got released from his arms, like every episode I watch, I realized that this was just something she did to have a doctor, because she don't care nothing about Dr. G. So they have a bang therapist. Damon is not very comfortable with this. He doesn't like to talk about his love making with a group, but the dentist is telling him, this is not for us, baby. This is for everybody. Y'all remember this? So Dr. Tiffany, she said, I want to get to know you all better. Where's the most interesting place that you've had bang? Do y'all remember Damon breaking the glass? I guess he was nervous about the woman asking the question, and he just was holding tightly to the glass, and it broke as soon as she asked that question. Child, the dentist trying to clean up glass. It didn't come all the way over here on Jackie. Like, this was a mess. Toya said that she would like to be on the balcony with the Bang Bang, right? Then she proceeds to talk about the retention of their life, their love life. You like a missionary. I like it from the back. 5 minutes apart. Ooh, child. Simone wants Cecil to just tell her he loves her. Like, she keeps saying on here, like, this season, she keeps saying how mean Cecil is. I can't see that. And she was like, it would just help if he would just call me. Just call me. And that would mean he loves me. And just check in on me. Sometimes it's so easy. I don't understand that. Child, so then Curtis speaks up and says, what if you want something different from your partner? Jackie is mortified, right? And the therapist is like, well, you may want to do with a throuple. And the dentist was like, that's the problem. Jackie's already been in a throuple. She just wasn't there when Curtis was in one. And then she just keeps going, right? And she's like, you have to be there for your partner. You have to switch it up. You have to be there. Child, this was crazy because the therapist does not know what has just happened. So Curtis says, what if your partner thinks that how they are loving you is how you want to be loved? I'm paraphrasing. So the therapist is like, it can be different. You know, like, what do you need? Curtis turns to Jackie and says he needs time, right? He needs to feel like he's a priority. Nothing's wrong with him asking for this, but at this moment, it's really bad, Curtis. Look how quiet is looking at Greg as he talks. She don't care nothing about this man. Curtis asks, like, what if your spouse is loving you the way they think you need to be loved, but not how you want to be loved? I'm paraphrasing. And Jackie looked at him real crazy. So Contessa's like, Curtis knew who he married. He married a doctor. And she said he sounded selfish because he was like, he needed more time. But the therapist was breaking it down to Jackie because she was saying that she wants to be there for that cancer patient to talk her off the ledge and all that. And she said, that's great. And you're there for people who really love and need you, but you're not here for your spouse who really loves and needs you. And Jackie was very emotional. So after the conversation, everybody's leaving. Eugene and Toya's like, let's just go do it, right? She said, you want to do it on the beach? Eugene is saying, no, I do not want to do it on the beach. He's like, let's go to the bathroom. She was like, bathrooms are dirty. He was like, oh yeah. Like, I don't know what happened. Maybe they just went and did it the regular way. So although these trips are really fun, they also have a purpose. And that's what I love about it. Because whenever they go somewhere, the doctors always bring their coats. And at this particular time, they're talking to people with hypertension. They're checking blood pressures. And they're prescribing things for people. But then, instead of just really checking on the locals, Eugene needed some help. So they all start taking their blood pressure and stuff. Eugene takes his, it's 180/110, right? So as he is sweating from his head to his forehead, he is letting Jackie know that he stopped taking his medication because he lost 10 pounds. Toya is devastated because she was like, I need him to be here, right? This can be very serious. Now, you haven't done anything, but then you'll fool around here and it'll be too late. So he's still making excuses. I know I need to do this. I know I need to do that. You just got to do it, Eugene. And he did. You know, we know from watching the show, he did lose some weight. Child, it was like so evident that they were doing everything they could do to get rid of Mariah, right? It was like every time Mariah would say something, the camera would pan to everybody's faces. And Mariah was trying to be selective with her conversation. But now right here, she's into a quad because she was like, people don't say anything to you because you're the youngest and they don't want to make you mad. Simone had to agree with her, but this thing went real crazy. It's your girl, Millie Chun. I'll be back with the Truth Circle. Bye, y'all.